Hi Flutes, it's Mr. Dorner. I have a couple new things in the video for you. We're going to learn some new notes, and I'm going to also show you a couple practice strategies. Now, Miss Tully is taking the camera. Miss Tully, can you zoom in on here? A reminder for you that your sheet doesn't look like this anymore. We've gone through and replaced the D's, C's, and B flats with G's, F's, and E flats, okay? The problem is for the whole band, this is what they see. So for us to play with our friends, we couldn't play our new flutes only version. We'd have to play the original notes. So what I want to do is show you right now how to play those next notes, okay? We know G, F, and E flat. The first note I'm going to show you is E flat to D. Now if you're looking right here, here's the E flat, here's the D. The only difference between those two is that pinky, okay? We're going to take that pinky on for E flat, lifting it off for D. Miss Tully, can you take my fingers here? E flat, right there, lifting it off for D. It's that simple. I'll play it. Watch again, starting that note with my tongue. When you can successfully play a D and an E flat back and forth, click continue. Now, we also have C and B flat, okay? Now, C and B flat, if you've noticed, we've used a lot of fingers so far. Everything from G down to D has used a lot of fingers. C and B flat are our two hardest notes, and let me explain why. See if you can take my fingers. C is literally first finger and pinky. That's it. And our problem that we're having is that it's hard to balance the flute right in that right spot. So C is a little tricky because it's just hard to balance, but you still need to keep that down, but you don't have any other fingers to help you balance it. It's really just those couple things, okay? So we play C and B flat. The important thing is going to be to really make sure we have that dot kissing our flute before we try playing C, okay? I'm going to start on B flat first. It's a little easier to hold with two fingers, right? We have first finger in addition to the thumb and pinky. There's our B flat, okay? One, and pinky. When you can play a couple B flats and be successful with it, play it again. Okay, and then click continue. All right, so here's the next thing I want you to do. I want you to pick that flute up, put it down, pick it up. See if you can find the finger for the B flat. And try that again. Pick it up after you put it down and try it. Click continue after you've done that. Okay, last thing we're gonna do is that C. Now C, if you can get a zoom up close, Miss Tully. I have it down for B flat. My flute is kissing the side of my knuckle there. That's all pretty easy. For the B flat though, we need to keep this tight like it is, but lift off the thumb and lift off our first finger. I'm going to request that you do it on shoulder flute first, okay? Not up to your lips because it's a little more safe. Show me B flat. Take that thumb and that first finger off to C. Put it back on, off to C, okay? Put it down, pick it up, B flat to C. Please try that sequence a couple times. Okay, you've successfully gone from B flat to C. The last thing is to try to see if we can play C. Now the nice part about it is we do have one more point of control and holding, and that's our lip. When we make sure it's in the sweet spot, it's nice to balance by pushing a little against our lip with our finger and our other finger. Okay, you try that C. All right, you tried that C. Here's what I want you to do. Put it down, pick it up, try that C. Right away, give that a shot. All right, so now you've learned a whole bunch of new notes. We went through these really quick, and I know we'll do these more in our next lesson, but we have all the notes learned. We're still gonna focus mostly on the G, F, and E flat, okay? For us to practice hot cross buns, there's two ways we can do the old notes and the new notes, all right? We're gonna play hot cross buns. We're looking for patterns. Do we notice that there's the same 3-note pattern here, and here, and here? Well, for us to get good at 3-note patterns means that we're going to get good 3 different times in the song. Knowing that kind of idea, can we look at Merrily We Roll Along? Okay, we've gone through and renumbered or renoted this, but notice at the end it has the same sprinkles. Notice how line 1 and line 3 are identical. Line 2 is mostly sprinkles. Line 4 is just weird altogether. It's totally different. So noticing those patterns and playing each line a bunch of times really does reinforce other things. Line 1 means that you can play line 3. Sprinkling a bunch on line 2 means you can sprinkle a bunch on line 1, 2, and 3. And then line 4, practicing that a whole bunch, gets us really good at putting the Fs and E flats and Ds and Cs together. So each line 5 times is really key to learning any of these songs. Good luck, flute players.